Well, what are we feeling? What's going on? I just want to check in with everybody and just see if anybody has a request of anything specific or anything going on. Aside from that, the download that I got today from this morning's class that I did was really about returning back to the energy of love, opening up the heart chakra. Again, working with the angelic realm, and it's really a mixture though of the heart energy to manifest something. And so since we're all women, this is actually going to be, I'm going to do a womb activation as well with the intention of manifesting something, I think. But there's something very powerful about this, the creation of, that we have, the portal, obviously being women. And whether it works or not, or whether parts are missing or not, doesn't really matter. We're talking about energy here, of course, and the physical side of it too. But there's something very powerful about when you merge that with your heart energy. There's something returning back to oneness, the purity, the connection to the universe, God, whatever you believe in. So I got this very clear download around these two energies working together. And so essentially, whatever you want to create, we're going to use this to be of service. It's going to be something that essentially it's going to make you help other people, whether it is, even if it's for a selfish reason. This energy essentially can just elevate people by being inspired by the fact that you're doing it, or by the fact that you want it, or that you're living it, or that you're embodying it, whatever it is. So that's the download that I got today, but I also want to check if anybody else has anything, any requests or anything that's going on.
Can you talk a little bit about, or like maybe not talk, but like the eclipse?
I can talk.
Okay. The eclipse that happened yesterday, like one of my neighbors was telling, she's really into astrology, but she was telling me how it's going to be like a positive like shift and change. Like, want to know more if you guys know.
Yeah.
If you know,
I don't know too much about like astrology, but I understand the very basics. I can only say what I know from my experience and from, again, the downloads that I receive. The one thing I know about eclipse is that, yes, it is positive, but oftentimes when change, and eclipse is big change, you often have to go through the shit before you get to the light. So think of it kind of like a washing machine, right? You put dirty clothes in there, and at first the water's dirty, and then eventually it cleans out, right? So I think people expecting this to be all great and positive and hunky-dory, I don't think it's personally realistic. I think we just got to be realize that it will lead to something positive. But us humans, we have this attachment that like, oh, change, like, it's going to be this easy journey, and it's going to be a fantastic, and we're going to get all these positive signs. And it's like, it can be, if you've cleared out some of the stuff, if you've done the work. But for most of us, it's oftentimes the challenges, the obstacles, the shadows might show up. For instance, for me, they've been showing up in actually my dreams lately. I've been having a lot of nightmares, specifically about an old relationship that I had that was very traumatic. So I'm sweating at night, and it felt very vivid, but I understand that this is not something that's coming back to haunt me. I understand this is something coming up because it's still in my system that needs to be healed, or it's somewhere stuck in there that it's still like some frequencies. So it may show up in different ways for different people. But there are good things that come with it. And oftentimes this is a very powerful shift. So it means powerful change. So for you, for instance, when you were saying with the business that things are going great and you achieve that thing, and I'm achieved this goal, so these are the good things, but again, it doesn't mean bad things are going to happen either. It's just understand how life works, the cycles of life. It's like whenever you need to clear out, or whenever big changes happens, depending on the amount of work that also you've done on yourself, has, I think, some effect on that. I think people who avoid and maybe have just been like suppressing, disowning, and denying things, it's probably going to be a bigger way for them to sometimes the universe forces you to make that change, as opposed to you willingly go or can see the path clearly. I think what you did, Nicole, for instance, going through this big transformation thing, you willingly put yourself in a situation where you're like, I'm ready for this. And so that can open up a lot of doors. Because suddenly you've said, I'm ready for the change, as opposed to resisting it and running away from it. You know what I mean? So that's my understanding of these energies and things. And you combine that with the cycles, it just amplifies everything. And of course, an eclipse is like literally like darkness to light, lightness to darkness. So it's both the shadow and the light. And we're not just one thing. I think in life as humans, it's like healing, you know. I remember even when I was younger, I used to think it's like, oh, when is the pain over? Once I heal, once I get this, once I get that. The truth is, it never ends. It's just you develop tools along the way to manage things and see things and know what they are, and it makes it so much more pleasurable and easier, as opposed to feeling like everything is against you.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into it then. All right, so let's just take a minute. Let's just close our eyes, just center ourselves, and just take a few deep breaths. And let it go. Any stress, anything that you may be carrying with you today, just let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. 2 more. Deep breath in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. And just returning to your natural breathing, returning to yourself. And just giving yourself permission now to release any expectations, any thoughts, any doubts. Let's embrace the power of our imagination, of our minds. Giving ourselves permission to go on a journey. And so I'm going to invoke a circle, and I want you all to visualize a beautiful circle of celestial white light forming around us in this space. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers in the old ones. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers in the old ones. These are the boundaries of my circle. Only love shall enter in, and only love shall emerge from within, charged by my powers in the old ones. We call upon the angelic realm today to assist us, to channel to us and through us energies, frequencies, love, light, and blessings. We invite their assistance, and we give them full permission today to help us, to be by our side. We thank you. And so it is, and so it shall be, for the highest and greatest good of all. And so feeling that beautiful circle of white light, that energy creating a container inside where we are, allowing us to receive, to activate, to connect, and to also feel safe in this space, to be vulnerable and open, to trust the process today, to trust ourselves. And so visualize now a beautiful white light shine above you, like the heavens open, clouds part. And this beautiful light moves down and washes over the top of your head, down your body, clearing and cleansing any negativity, any toxicity, any heaviness. anything at all that is holding you back. Connecting to something beyond this reality, something divine, something powerful, magical. Just particles of this white light dancing around your body, gently touching your skin and activating every cell in your body. Feeling blissful, feeling peaceful, feeling present and connected. And just taking a moment of silence now as you receive any frequencies, any information. Just trust what comes. Don't try to fight it, judge it. Just to become the observer right now. So suddenly now behind you an angel stands, and they lovingly place their hands on your shoulders. And from their hands this beautiful, powerful liquid gold begins to melt down into your body, down your chest, down your shoulders, down your spine, wrapping itself around your spine, soothing your nervous system, melting down your hips, down your legs, all the way to your feet, and moving up your neck, up, up, and up. Just feeling this divine golden light connect to you, awaken you, wash within you, allowing you to reconnect to your own source, your own divinity. And just feeling this golden light now melt into the cells, into the muscles, into the bones, until it flows with your blood, healing every cell, white and blood cells, red cells. Creating perfect harmony within your body now. So when you're ready, bringing your focus to your womb, bringing your attention to this powerful portal that we have within us. If you like, you can place your hands above there, whatever feels right to you. And beginning to think about this desire, this energy, this thought, this creation that you are about to co-create with the divine. What are you ready to birth into the world? What is this desire that is calling you, that is meant for you? There's a reason why you desire it. And you are chosen, and it chose you. So as you sit with it, feel it, visualize it, whether it appears as an actual image or thought or feeling or color, Whatever shows up, just trust. And allow the emotions to awaken as you connect to this desire, the love, the excitement, the abundance, the joy, the pleasure. Allow yourself to melt with it. Allow yourself to connect to it primally. Feel it. Be it. And as you begin to connect with it, begin to see a beautiful speck of white light forming in your womb. As you create this seed, the beginning of it, the first step for it to become physical, material. And so feeling it glow and sparkle and radiate, slowly, slowly getting more powerful and stronger and brighter. The more attention, the more love, the more you feel, the more you connect to it, the more you see, the more it becomes. So now the angel stands and moves by your side, and they place their hands above your womb. And from their hands, a beautiful white light moves down, entering your womb and connecting to the seed. Receiving their blessing, their love, their assistance, their help. You don't have to feel alone. And receiving celestial, angelic frequencies into the seed, into you. So peaceful, so powerful. Absolute pure divinity. So I want to sit in silence for a couple of minutes as you receive any information, any healing. And if you see nothing at all, that's perfectly fine. Just be. Quantum leaping into time and seeing yourself living and experiencing and enjoying this seed. And watching others experience this with you. See others benefit from your desire, from who you are, from this connection, this creation. Just your presence alone has a ripple effect onto the future, onto timelines, onto people. And allow the angel to reveal information to you. angel moves to your heart and they place their hands above your chest. And once again, that beautiful white celestial sacred light begins to move into your heart. Activating the light of source, of life, of power, of oneness within you. Allowing your heart to open up, bloom, receive, and give in perfect balance. And I want you to take a moment now to call something in. I want you to remember the greatest love you have ever felt in your heart. And allow that to grow and get bigger and stronger. Feel the power of that energy emanate outside of you and influence and affect everything within you and around you. Remembering how this light makes you feel like you can do and achieve anything. No wall is too big. No shadow is too dark. No obstacle is too difficult when you're in love. You can do anything. You tap into the field of infinite possibilities. You tap into your true potential. Who you really are and what you're truly capable of. And so just enjoy that for this moment. Surrender all disbelief and just bathe in this existence, in this moment. Feel the portal of your heart return. Feel yourself remember before this illusion, before this world, before you were born. Just remember this feeling. So now the angel will place one hand above your wound and one on your heart, allowing the two energies now to become one and connect. And so seeing that beautiful white cord moving from the palm of their hands, gently moving through your body once again, through your heart and your womb, moving through your body and gently merging. These two energies begin to exchange frequency. Up and down and around. One is feeding the other. The power of love is feeding your desire, and vice versa. And so feeling these energies move through your body. Waves. And just taking taking this energy in with gratitude. Thank you for this blessing. Thank you for your light. Thank you for this love. And thank you to yourself. Allow the energy of gratitude to amplify all of this. Just feeling this energy expand now beyond you, becoming one with you. This beautiful white light just moving up and down your body from toes to head. As you are just glowing in this light now, you are one with it. And so now the angel stands up and moves to your head as they place one hand above your head and one hand in front of your third eye. And this time they're removing any blocks, any subconscious programming, anything at all that holds you back from this light. The story, the trauma, the history, and the frequency of this world. Gently releasing any toxins, so seeing any dark energy being removed from the top of your head or your third eye into the palm of the angel's hands. Just trust that they know exactly what to do with it. And once again, just being in a state of gratitude as this happens. Clearing your mind, cleansing your third eye, cleansing your pineal, your inner vision. This powerful computer, resetting a new program so that we can see clearly, receive clearly. Trust any images, any sensations, anything at all that comes up. It's all information for you. Final step now, as this is complete, the angel stands in front of you and we are ready to give this seed to them, letting go, surrendering completely now, trusting that they will assist us in our path, help us along the way and show us the way to make this happen, to manifest this desire into form. And so, visualizing that seed gently levitating out of your womb as they gently receive it in their hands. And you know that it'll be taken care of with love, the highest and purest of intentions, allowing us also to walk our highest path as we manifest, as we co-create. And so taking a moment now to gently return back to the self now. Just scanning your body once again and just noticing how you feel. Maybe checking in with yourself and asking yourself some questions as you are very connected now. If there's anything that you need information, this is the time to ask and receive. So slowly bringing those energies back towards you, bringing yourself back to yourself, cleansed, clear, abundant, and ready. So taking a moment now to thank the angel and the energies that have worked for you. And slowly beginning to become aware of your body, your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, up your legs, your groin, your stomach, your chest, all the way up to your head. And checking in with your energy, so expanding a little bit outside of yourself and just checking in with your energy. Noticing the blessings, the frequencies, the love. Asking yourself now, how can I be of service to myself and others? What am I ready to change? What am I ready to embrace? What am I ready to let go of? And so as we slowly bring ourselves back, very slowly, I'm just going to come around once again. And I want you just to sit in silence for another 5 minutes. Just receiving now, just listening, and just allowing. There's nothing you need to do. Just completely let go and surrender. Just receiving now any further messages. listening to the voice within. Slowly now beginning the journey back to your body, back to the space. When it feels right, you can begin to connect. Maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers. Gently bringing yourself back into the space, and when it feels right, you can open your eyes.